Have you ever stood up from your chair and felt your legs wobble? That strange heaviness or weakness that seems to come out of nowhere. You stretch, you walk a bit, but it doesn't go away. And you start to wonder, am I just getting older? But what if the real reason isn't age at all? What if it's sitting right there on your kitchen counter, inside the very bottle you trusted to keep you strong? For decades, seniors have been told that vitamins are the key to health, energy, and longevity. Doctors, advertisements, even friends have all said the same thing. Take your supplements. They'll help you stay young. But here's the shocking truth. Some of those same vitamins, the ones you take every single day, may actually be draining your leg strength, slowing your circulation, and robbing you of balance. Weak legs aren't just inconvenient. They are one of the biggest predictors of falls, injuries, and loss of independence after 60. And in my 20 years of studying senior health, I've seen it happen again and again. Good people doing everything right, yet quietly losing muscle power because of the wrong pills. Today, we're going to uncover 5 common vitamins and supplements that could be silently weakening your legs and sabotaging your strength. And more importantly, we'll talk about what to do instead. Simple, science-backed ways to protect your mobility, balance, and confidence as you age. Because the truth is this: you don't need more supplements. You need the right balance. And once you understand that balance, you can start feeling steadier, stronger, and more alive, one step at a time. This is Ageless Vitality, where we empower seniors with real science and practical wisdom to help you move better, live longer, and age with confidence. So stay tuned, because what you learn today might just give your legs their strength back. Vitamin number 1, calcium supplements, the unexpected risk to your muscles. For decades, we've all heard the same message. If you want strong bones, take your calcium. It was on every health brochure, in every commercial, and repeated by well-meaning doctors and friends. But here's what almost no one tells you. Taking too much calcium, especially from supplements, can quietly weaken your muscles and even make your legs feel heavier and less responsive over time. You see, calcium isn't bad, it's essential. But like everything in the body, it works in balance. To keep your muscles strong, calcium needs its partners, magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin K2, working alongside it. Without them, calcium starts to go rogue. Here's what really happens inside your body. When you take large calcium supplements, your blood calcium levels spike quickly. If your magnesium intake is low, and for most seniors, it is, your muscles can't contract and relax properly. You might notice night cramps, tight calves, or a strange stiffness when walking upstairs. These are early warning signs that your calcium to magnesium ratio is off. Over time, the excess calcium that your body can't use doesn't just disappear. It begins to settle into soft tissues and blood vessels, a process called arterial calcification. Think of it like mineral buildup in old plumbing. The pipes that carry blood to your legs start to narrow and stiffen. That means less oxygen, slower recovery after walking, and that nagging fatigue that makes your legs feel like they're working twice as hard. In one clinical review from the Journal of the American Heart Association, researchers found that seniors who relied heavily on calcium supplements, without balancing magnesium or K2, had a significantly higher risk of vascular calcification and reduced muscle performance. So what's the better approach? Get your calcium from food first. Dairy products, leafy greens, almonds, and fortified plant milks provide calcium your body absorbs more gently and efficiently. Add magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, spinach, and beans. They're what keep your muscles flexible and relaxed. And if your doctor truly recommends calcium supplementation, make sure it includes vitamin K2 and magnesium. These two nutrients help guide calcium into your bones, not your arteries. Remember, the goal isn't to fill your body with more calcium. It's to help it go to the right places. Your bones don't need a flood. they need balance. So before you reach for another chalky white tablet, ask yourself, is this really strengthening my body or slowly stealing my mobility? Because strong legs aren't built from pills. They're built from smart nutrition, better circulation, and the right balance of minerals working in harmony. Vitamin number 2, iron supplements, the hidden cause of muscle fatigue. If you're like many older adults, you've probably taken iron at some point. Maybe because you felt tired, maybe because a friend or commercial told you it would boost your energy. After all, iron carries oxygen in the blood, right? So more iron should mean more energy. But here's the truth most people over 60 never hear. Too much iron can actually make you weaker, especially in your legs. Let's break it down. Iron is essential, but it's also a reactive metal, meaning your body must keep it under strict control. When you get iron naturally through food, your system absorbs only what it needs. But when you take it through supplements, especially daily, you can easily exceed your body's safe limit. And once that happens, the extra iron doesn't just leave quietly. It begins to accumulate. Over time, this buildup creates a toxic chain reaction called oxidative stress, a flood of unstable molecules known as free radicals that attack your cells, especially in your muscles. Think of it like rust forming inside your body. It weakens the structure of your muscle fibers, slows their recovery, and drains your strength. You might notice it subtly at first. Your legs feel heavy after even short walks. Cramps start showing up more often. That feeling of, I just don't have the same energy in my legs anymore creeps in. These are not always signs of aging. They're often signs that your muscles are under oxidative stress from excess iron. Even worse, high iron interferes with magnesium absorption, which your muscles need to relax. Without enough magnesium, the muscles tighten, stiffen, and fatigue faster. The result? That stubborn combination of soreness, tight calves, and nighttime leg cramps that many seniors simply accept as normal. In reality, studies show that iron overload, especially in adults without anemia, can harm the very systems you're trying to protect. It can strain your heart, damage mitochondria, your cell's energy factories, and lower oxygen delivery to working muscles. So what should you do? Get tested before supplementing. Don't take iron unless your doctor confirms you're deficient through blood tests like ferritin or hemoglobin. Eat your iron, don't pill it. Lean meats, beans, spinach, and fortified cereals already provide plenty for most adults. And when paired with vitamin C, like a slice of orange or bell pepper, your body absorbs it naturally and safely. Avoid multivitamins with iron unless prescribed. Many seniors unknowingly double or triple their iron intake by stacking supplements. Support balance. Add magnesium-rich foods, nuts, legumes, and leafy greens to help offset iron's oxidative stress and keep your muscles relaxed. Remember, the goal isn't to flood your system with nutrients. It's to give your body exactly what it needs, no more, no less. Too much iron doesn't give you energy. It quietly steals it, one muscle cell at a time. So if you've been taking iron out of habit, thinking it'll help your legs feel stronger, it might be time to pause and let your body breathe again. Vitamin number 3, vitamin E, the surprising threat to leg strength. For years, vitamin E has been celebrated as a miracle nutrient. It's sold as the key to heart protection, youthful skin, sharper memory, even anti-aging itself. But here's a truth that will surprise many seniors. Too much vitamin E can quietly drain your strength and stability, leaving your legs weaker and your balance less certain with every passing month. You see, vitamin E isn't the villain, imbalance is. Your body needs only small, steady amounts of it to protect your cells from oxidation. But in supplement form, especially the high-dose capsules sold in stores, vitamin E becomes a powerful blood thinner and nutrient disruptor. Here's what happens inside your body. When you take large doses, vitamin E starts to compete with vitamin K, a nutrient essential for both healthy blood clotting and muscle repair. Without enough vitamin K, blood vessels can't deliver oxygen efficiently to your muscles, particularly those in your legs, where circulation already slows with age. The result? Weaker muscle tone, poorer coordination, and slower recovery after even light activity. Many seniors who experience unexplained fatigue or minor balance issues never realize their supplements could be part of the problem. They assume they're just getting older. But science tells a different story. Studies published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism and Clinical Interventions in Aging show that excessive vitamin E intake, often above 400 IU daily, increases the risk of bleeding, dizziness, and neuromuscular weakness in adults over 60. Another concern is vitamin E's strong anticoagulant effect. If you're already taking blood thinners like warfarin, aspirin, or heart medications, adding high-dose vitamin E can amplify those effects, making your blood too thin. That can lead to bruising, lightheadedness, or even dangerous internal bleeding, all of which saps strength and stability from your legs. So how do you keep the benefits without the risk? Skip the megadose pills. Your daily needs are modest, about 15 milligrams, 22 IU, for most adults, easily met through food. Rely on natural sources. Almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocado provide vitamin E in safe, balanced amounts that your body knows how to use. Keep your vitamins in harmony. Make sure your diet also includes leafy greens and fermented foods that restore vitamin K balance and protect your circulation. When you shift from synthetic supplements to food-based nourishment, you're giving your body what it truly recognizes: gentle protection instead of overload. So the next time you reach for that shiny capsule promising cell protection, remember this. Real strength doesn't come from excess. It comes from balance, the quiet cooperation of nutrients working together to keep your legs steady, your heart strong, and your steps sure. Vitamin number 4, vitamin D, the double-edged sword for muscle health. If there's one vitamin almost every senior has heard about, it's vitamin D. Doctors recommend it. Health magazines praise it. Even cereal boxes promote it as the key to stronger bones and immunity. But here's what almost no one explains. Too much vitamin D can do the exact opposite of what you want, tightening your muscles, causing cramps, and slowly weakening your legs. Let's uncover why this sunshine vitamin can sometimes cast a shadow. Vitamin D's main job is to help your body absorb calcium. But when you take high-dose supplements, especially without medical testing, that calcium doesn't always end up where it belongs. Instead of moving into your bones, it can start circulating in your bloodstream, a condition known as hypercalcemia. Now, imagine that excess calcium flowing through your veins like tiny sand particles. It irritates blood vessels, stiffens muscles, and interferes with magnesium and potassium, the two minerals your muscles need most to relax and recover. The result? Sudden leg cramps at night, tightness or heaviness in your thighs and calves, and that draining sense of fatigue, even after simple walks. In older adults, this mineral imbalance can also disrupt hydration inside muscle cells, leaving your legs feeling tired, tense, and less responsive. One study from the European Journal of Endocrinology found that seniors with elevated vitamin D levels, often due to oversupplementation, reported higher rates of muscle stiffness and slower reflexes than those who maintain moderate levels. That's not because vitamin D is harmful by nature. It's because, like calcium and magnesium, it's part of a team, and taking one player out of balance throws the whole system off. Here's how to get it right. Test before you supplement. Ask your doctor for a simple 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. The ideal range for most seniors is around 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter, not higher. Get it naturally when possible. A few minutes of morning sun, 2 to 3 times per week can keep your levels healthy. Rely on food first. Wild salmon, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified dairy or plant milks provide vitamin D in safe, bioavailable forms your body can handle naturally. Pair it wisely. Make sure you're getting enough magnesium and vitamin K2. They guide calcium into your bones and out of your bloodstream, preventing the stiffness that steals leg strength. So, before you take that next high-dose vitamin D capsule, pause and ask, am I nourishing my body or overloading it? Because the truth is simple. The right amount of vitamin D keeps you steady and strong. Too much locks up your muscles from the inside out. Balance, not excess, is what keeps your legs and your life moving forward. Vitamin number 5, vitamin B6. When too much of a good thing damages your nerves and legs. For decades, vitamin B6 has been marketed as an energy booster and brain protector, a must-have for seniors who want to stay sharp and active. But here's the part most people never hear. When you take too much B6, it can actually do the exact opposite, damaging your nerves, weakening your legs, and making every step feel heavier. Let's look at why. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a vital role in nerve communication. It helps your muscles receive signals from your brain so they can move smoothly and respond with strength. In small amounts, it's essential. Your body can't function without it. But unlike some vitamins that you simply pee out when you have too much, B6 builds up over time. And when levels climb too high, it becomes toxic to your nervous system. The result is a condition called sensory neuropathy, nerve damage that first appears in the legs and feet. It starts subtly, a tingling sensation in your toes, a strange numbness or pins and needles feeling when you stand, or a sense that your legs don't quite know where the ground is. These symptoms may seem minor at first, but over time, they progress into real weakness, unsteady balance, and a loss of coordination, making walking or climbing stairs increasingly difficult. And here's the catch. Many seniors don't even realize they're taking high doses. B6 hides in multivitamins, protein powders, fortified cereals, and energy drinks, stacking up day after day until your body reaches overload. To put it in perspective, the daily recommended amount of B6 for seniors is just 1.7 milligrams. But many supplements contain 25, 50, or even 100 milligrams per tablet, up to 60 times more than you need. Once B6 toxicity sets in, the damage isn't always easy to reverse. Nerves heal slowly, sometimes taking months or even years to recover. That's why prevention matters most. Here's what you can do. Check your labels carefully. If your supplement lists 10 milligrams or more of B6, that's already far above your daily need unless prescribed for a specific condition. Get your B6 from food, not pills. Chicken, salmon, potatoes, bananas, and chickpeas all contain gentle, natural doses your body can regulate perfectly. Watch for early signs. Numbness, tingling, or unusual weakness in your legs are early warnings. Stop supplements and talk to your doctor immediately if they appear. Keep balance in mind. Too much B6 can also throw off other B vitamins, disrupting your energy metabolism and nerve repair. Another reason moderation is key. The truth is, vitamin B6 is not your enemy. Imbalance is. At the right level, it keeps your nerves sharp and your muscles responsive. But when taken to excess, it becomes a silent thief of mobility, slowly eroding the coordination and stability that help you stay independent. So, before you pop another multivitamin or energy booster, take a moment to check what's inside. Because the path to strong legs and steady steps isn't lined with more pills. It's paved with awareness, balance, and trust in your body's natural rhythm. Section 2. The real problem isn't vitamins, it's imbalance. Here's the truth: few people, even many doctors, rarely explain. No single pill works in isolation. Every vitamin, every mineral in your body relies on another to stay in harmony. When you overload one, calcium, iron, or vitamin D, you quietly rob another of its function. Magnesium can't relax your muscles. Potassium can't balance hydration. Vitamin K can't guide calcium into your bones where it belongs. And what begins as an attempt to protect your health can end up creating the very weakness, cramps, and instability you were trying to avoid. That's why the goal isn't to take more. It's to restore balance. Because your body isn't a collection of separate systems, it's a symphony. And when one instrument plays too loudly, the music of your health falls out of tune. What to do instead? The Leg Strength Protection Plan. You don't need a cabinet full of pills to rebuild your strength. Just a smart, steady plan that nourishes, moves, and restores your body the way nature intended. Step 1. Smart testing. Before adding another supplement to your routine, start with clarity. Ask your doctor for these essential checks. Vitamin D, 25-hydroxy-D test, to ensure you're not overdoing it. Magnesium, RBC test, if possible. Blood serum tests often miss true deficiencies. Ferritin or full iron panel. Only supplement if levels are low. Then, review your current list of medications and supplements with your healthcare provider. Certain combinations, like vitamin E or garlic with anticoagulants, can quietly increase bleeding risk or blood pressure instability. Testing first saves you months, even years, of trial and error. Step 2. Food First Framework. The best nutrients still come from the plate, not the pill. Focus on foods that naturally nourish your muscles, nerves, and circulation. Magnesium-rich, pumpkin seeds, unsalted almonds, spinach, and beans. They keep your muscles relaxed and prevent cramps. Protein power. Aim for 25 to 30 grams per meal to preserve muscle mass and leg strength. Vitamin K2 sources. Try natto, aged cheeses, if tolerated, or eggs. They guide calcium to your bones, not your arteries. Hydration plus electrolytes. Water paired with mineral-rich foods helps prevent nighttime leg cramps and fatigue. Food gives your body nutrients in the right ratios, balanced, absorbable, and safe. Step 3. Targeted, modest supplementation. If you do need supplements, make them purposeful. Use them only to correct confirmed deficiencies. Follow doses and duration guided by your clinician. Retest regularly and deprescribe once your levels are restored. More doesn't mean better. It just means your kidneys, liver, and heart have to work harder to clean up the excess. Step 4. Move like medicine. Movement is the most powerful, underused supplement of all. Try these simple exercises 2 to 3 times per week. Sit to stands. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps to strengthen your thighs and hips. Heel raises to build calf power and improve balance. Tandem stance. 1 foot in front of the other to enhance stability. 10-minute walks after meals. Aid circulation and blood sugar control. Gentle calf and hamstring stretches. Ideal for those prone to nighttime cramps. B-roll ideas. Smiling seniors doing home exercises, colorful nutrient-rich meals, a calm pill organizer audit, showing balance, not restriction. In short, test smart. Eat real food. Supplement intentionally. Move daily. These 4 steps are your lifelong protection plan for strong, reliable legs and the independence every senior deserves. Final conclusion: strong legs, strong life. Your legs carry more than your body. They carry your freedom. The freedom to walk unassisted, to travel, to dance, to live independently. And every small choice you make, the supplements you take, the foods you eat, how often you move, determines how strong that freedom remains. The truth is, most seniors don't lose strength because of aging alone. They lose it because of imbalance, too much of one thing, not enough of another. Too much calcium without magnesium. Too much vitamin D without K2. Too many pills and not enough real food, water, or movement. But it's never too late to turn it around. You can rebuild your leg's strength and energy simply by giving your body what it truly needs. Balanced nutrients. Simple daily movement. Mindful, consistent care. Within weeks of making these small changes, you'll begin to notice the difference: steadier steps, fewer cramps, more confidence every time you get up from a chair. Because your muscles aren't old. They're waiting for the right balance to wake back up. So here's your challenge from Ageless Vitality. Tonight, before you take your next supplement, look at the label. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Or am I taking it out of habit? Then tomorrow, fill your plate with real nourishment: magnesium-rich greens, potassium-filled vegetables, lean proteins, and clean water. Move your legs. Even a 10-minute walk counts. Your strength, your balance, your independence, they are still yours to protect. Start now, because your next step can either move you closer to weakness or toward the vitality you deserve. If this message resonated with you, let us know in the comments below. Type, "I'm rebuilding my strength," to remind yourself that it's never too late to begin. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ageless Vitality, where every week we share science-backed, heart-centered guidance to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent, no matter your age. Because aging isn't about slowing down, it's about reclaiming the energy to live life on your own terms. Stay strong, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.